Hello students, we are doing exercise 15.1 of probability. Question number 1 is there. Complete the following statements. Fill-ups are there. First fill-up is probability of an event E plus probability of the event not E is equal to. So as we know, probability of happening an event plus probability of not happening an event is always equal to 1. Second, the probability of the event that cannot happen is 0 because it is such an event is called impossible event. Impossible event. Third, the probability of the event that is certain to happen is 1. Such an event is called sure event, or we can say certain event. Sure event or certain event. Fourth part, the sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is always equal to 1. Fifth part, the probability of an event is greater than or equal to dash and less than or equal to 0. As we know, always probability of an event lies between 0 and 1. So they are saying that greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 1. Question number 2, which of the following experiments have equally likely outcomes? So equally likely outcomes, as we discussed in the previous videos also, that 50% chances are there for all cases. So first part is a driver attempts to start a car. The car starts or does not start. So the outcome is not equally likely because generally the car starts and like we are going to school or office, only sometimes it happens that some defect is there and the car doesn't start. So this is not the case of equally likely. Second, a player attempts to shoot a basketball. She or he shoots or misses the shot. So this outcome is also not equally likely because the outcome depends on the training of the player, how much training the player got. He is a good player or the less training he got. So it depends on that. So this is also not the case of equally likely. Third case, a trial is made to answer a true-false question. The answer is right or wrong. In this case, the outcome is based on the true-false situation. So either true will come or the false will come. So this outcome are equally likely. This is under the equally likely situation, equally likely outcome. In the fourth part, a baby is born, it is boy or a girl. This is the case of equally likely outcome because that can be a boy or a girl. We cannot predict that. So this is also under the case of equally likely outcome. Now question number 3. In the question number 3, why is tossing a coin considered to be a fair way of deciding which team should get the ball at the beginning of a football game? So whenever we toss a coin, always the outcome will come either head or tail. So both chances are there that head can also come, tail can also come. So 50% chances are there. So the result of when we are tossing a coin is completely unpredictable. We cannot predict in advance that the head will come or the tail will come. So this is the fair way of deciding for any team. Now question number 4, which of the following can not be the probability of an event? Because we know that the probability of an event lies between 0 and 1. So according to these given 4 cases A, B, C and D, so correct option is B. B option is correct. That cannot be the probability because this is the negative sign. The probability cannot be negative. So second part is correct, B part. Question number 5. In the question number 5, it's given if PE, probability of an event, is 0.05, what is the probability of not E? So we know that probability of happening event plus probability of not happening, complementary event not happening, that event is always equal to 1. So it's given the value of probability of an event 0.05. so we will put this value here. So value of not happening that event, probability of not is 1 minus 0.05. so 1 minus 0.05, it will be 0.95. this will be the probability for not.